Hey Manna family, welcome back to your Morning Manna. Pastor Riley here, and again, this week we're looking at some things that really make us say, what did Jesus say? So today I want us to look at Matthew chapter 17, and beginning in this text, we find the ending of a lifelong trauma for a little boy who spent his entire life under demonic oppression. The boy's father, in exasperation, has not come to Jesus first, but he actually came to Jesus' disciples. He asked them to heal his son, and when Jesus shows up on the scene, he's actually coming down from the mountain of transfiguration, where he had this moment with his disciples. He's confronted by a crowd of people who have some serious accusations being thrown at him. They're frustrated, much like the father who's come to his wits' end, trying to get his son healed. So let's pick it up right there in chapter 17. When they reached the crowd, this is Jesus and the 3 disciples who were with him. The man approached him, knelt down before him and said, "Lord, have mercy on my son, because he has seizures and suffers severely. I brought him to your disciples, but they couldn't heal him." Jesus replied, and this is the part that's like, whoa, it makes me step back a little bit. He says, "You unbelieving and rebellious generation, how long will I be with you? How long must I put up with you? Bring him here to me." Then Jesus rebuked the demon, and it came out of him. And from that moment, the boy was healed. Then the disciples approached Jesus privately. And I love that because they were like, hey, maybe we shouldn't ask him this right now. Let's wait. And they asked the question, why couldn't we drive it out? Jesus said, because you have little faith. For I assure you, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you will tell this mountain to move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. See, to heal this boy, all that was needed was a small mustard seed of faith. In that day, the mustard seed would have been the smallest thing the human eye could even see. So one could conclude that the disciples' faith was smaller than a mustard seed. It's almost like Jesus was saying they didn't have any faith at all. And my encouragement today, Manna Church, is a simple reminder that faith is so impactful. I mean, if it's a mountain you want to move, you don't need a cup. All you need is a grain. That is more than enough of faith. And remember, Jesus, he had just came down from a mountain with his disciples, so he had a mountain right there in front of him, and I'm sure that must have been a stark contrast to the disciples to see that mountain right there. So my encouragement for you is, what mountain's in front of you right now? What's staring you in the face in this moment? Jesus is saying the promise, his word, isn't proportional to the problem. You don't need a mountain of faith for a mountain of problems. Jesus has more than enough for you.